we are rather propagating, there should not be a currency note more than 50 rupees in circulation. In 1969, when America faced a big problem, corruption, erupted corruption, and Mafia Raj was working over America. They could not make anything. The total administration was helpless. How to curb the violence, the corruption? They didn't have any idea. Then a solution rose. One thing Nixon administration had taken, one decision that time Nixon administration had taken. On 14th July 1969, they stopped printing currency note more than $100. By single ordinance, they withdrawn the currency larger than $100. Till then, in American economics, $1 lakh currency note was available. After 69, the total currency transaction were curbed, were checked, were stopped rather. By nature, every transaction used to circulate through banking industries. Everything has become transparent. There could have a checks, and crime effectively checked by America. Why not this happened in India? This is very feasible way. This is very physical because it has a precedence, experience too. This can happen in India. More than our 50% of our population is not in position to earn 50 rupees a day. What for 94% of our total value is in high denomination currency note? For whom it is required? Why not 50 or 100 rupees should be the largest currency note in India? What are practical problems? We have discussed this problem in RBI too. But the simple answer was that it is difficult. What kind of difficulty? Nobody explored. What is happening? Why it is not possible in India? I have a mobile phone. Its prepaid card is nothing but a debit card. Prepaid card is always a debit card. In India, about 80 crore connections are there, mobile connections, mobile are being used. This prepaid card is a debit card. When my talk time expires, I used to recharge it. When my credit goes down, I used to recharge in bank. I have to recharge. The prepaid card is nothing but a debit card. It is just to be declared that this is a debit card. The banking has already reached to the common man. What kind of difficulty really we are not getting? This is the point, it should be explored. The last one, government should make legal provisions to restrict cash transaction up to certain limit. It does not mean that after that limit, the transaction should be banned. It is not like it. The only thing is that after this limit, legal protection not will be enjoyed. That cannot be enjoyed thereafter, after that limit. For example, if suppose I am carrying 5,000 rupees in a currency form, somebody stolen my packet, picked up my packet, I cannot complain in police because in the court of law it will not stand. The legal limit up to what you can expect or you can claim legal protection will be set. 2,000, 3,000, this can be fine-tuned to anything. All these figures are notional. These figures can be fine-tuned by experts. Certainly can be fine-tuned by experts. According to our perception and our mathematical modeling, 0.7% tax can produce at the rate of 0.7 can produce per transaction. This can produce sufficient revenue to the government. How is that? That is what I am going to explore afterwards. So this is the only proposal, 5-point proposal. Withdrawal of existing taxation system completely. Every transaction routed through a bank will attract certain deduction in a appropriate percentage as a bank transaction tax. Cash transaction will not attract any tax. Currency notes more than 50 rupees will be withdrawn. Government should make legal provisions to restrict cash transaction up to certain limit is made. How you see the effect? I am just putting some kind of simulation. If you see all these are being carried, the proposal is being implemented, what will be the effect? The 4 things we are suggesting: bank transaction tax the only tax, high denomination currency is removed, legal provision made restricting cash transaction up to certain limit is made, existing cash deposited at bank and attract TT. The last one. Today, lot of chunk of money is in form of high denomination black money. Last time, voluntary disclosure, VDIS, can be announced. Total money can be taken into the stream, and everything will be credited. Everything will be credited. No, nothing will be asked. Only genuinity of currency will be checked. Because lot of fake currency is in circulation. Just day before yesterday, there was a complete 30 minutes a coverage of GTV news. How much counterfeit and fake currency Pakistan has inserted in our economics. That is spoiling everything. Once we have to filter the complete blood of our economics, that is money. The note should be called back. That should be transferred into credit. That will thereafter every transaction will become traceable. How to be taken back? The currency can be taken back? That can be decided by expert. A transition plan is also with us. This is very simple. This is some methods are there that can be executed with some kind of methods. Some experts can be consulted. And this is possible. Now let us see how this will affect. What will be the effect of this? High value cash transaction will not practical because of there is no currency note, and high value cash transaction will not have any kind of legal protection. That's why high value cash transaction will be restricted. Ultimately, linearly, the effect will be increasing banking transactions. At that point, bank transaction will be charged. Tax revenue increases by orders of magnitude because bank transactions are increased and their taxation is claimed. Adequate revenue to government. How much? For example, I will just give you 3 figures. Today, total money in circulation, that is M1, narrow money, what is being called, transacting money, is about 16 lakh crores, 16 lakh, out of which 10 lakh crores are in form of currency notes and 7 lakh crores are in demand deposits or bank credit forms. For making it more simple, you just consider 15 lakh crore rupees are in transactions, or for transactions rather. Out of which just 20% of amount, about 3 lakh crores, if you suppose daily remains in a transaction, only 3 lakh crores. 3 lakh crores daily transactions. And where we charge 2% transaction tax, the daily tax collection would be 6,000 crore rupees. 6,000. If we multiply by 300 working days, bank working days, that amount comes to be 18 lakh crore rupees. 18 lakh crore rupees. Today, total revenue, combined revenue of state, central, state and local body, that amounts to be 14 lakh crore. 14 lakh crore. You just imagine what will be the result, what will be the taxation percentage thereafter. Because no government can collect tax amount more than their expenditure plan. There is a natural ceiling on a taxation collection, tax amount collection, that is expenditure plan. No government can collect more revenue than their expenditure plan. If such kind of productive instrument, productive mechanism that comes to government's service, lot of social welfare plan can be designed thereafter. Lot of many progressive plan, social welfare plan can be designed because the taxation will be so flexible. As per requirement, government can tinker, government can change the percentage and get the required amount, required revenue. Second thing, tax collection is simplified, opportunity for corruption eliminated, black money eliminated. The basic origin itself we have addressed. There will be no tax, no declaratory tax, non-declaratory tax will be there. By definition today, tax is nothing but a mandatory contribution. You have the tax compliance is must, compliance. Now we are taking up that term compliance. Automatically tax will be deducted when it will come, the amount or the value come to your account. Or the other way is open, go for cash transaction, there will not be any legal protection. Here the fundamental change will occur. The real friction point is that in definition itself, tax is a mandatory contribution. The mandatory word will get removed. It will be a willful contribution. The basic motive will be addressed. Why to avoid tax? Compliance is not required. No kind of scrutiny, no kind of compliance, no kind of audits. Whatever amount will come down to your account, it will be tax paid. So there will not be any black money. Fake currency eliminated, because to print 50 rupees note, the kind of investment, capital investment and current investment, it will not be a viable exercise for Pakistan too. Today by just investing 3 rupees, they can damage our economy at the extent of 997 rupees. That will not be possible, because there will be not that kind of premium. The elimination of fake currency is possible. That can be addressed. Anti-social, anti-national elements effectively checked. Because of absence of black money and fake money, the anti-social and anti-national elements cannot move. Though they have motives, but they would not have means for the execution. If any action is to be taken place, two things are required. One is motive, another is means. We are not addressing motives, we are addressing means. By checking means, we can restrict the action. We can address the action. Part of bank transaction goes to bank, and because of increase in banking transaction, net banking revenue increases. Linearly that affects globally competitive interest rates. Our capital costs will be in tune of the world as a global competition. That will lead to cheap and easy capital access. Today, lot of credit requirement is there, but no credit formation is in place. Lot of money in the Boris gunny bags, the currency monies are there, but they cannot show this as a capital. Money and capital totally differed here. They cannot show how much liable money is here. We have to merge in a single stream economy, no stream, both the bi-stream will be there. Today bi-stream economy is in India, legal and parallel. Hereafter a single stream will be there. Purchasing power of a society as whole increased, market demand boosted. The needs of 120 crore people and backed with purchasing power, ultimately that will result into